I just checked the weather forecast because the wind was kicking up pretty good. And now it's saying it's supposed to rain between 4 and 5 o'clock. I don't know how well those black clouds are showing up on this camera, but it looks like we got us a storm rolling in. I may, depending on how hard it rains, just stay here in the blind. It's only supposed to rain for about an hour. I may try to hang in here. It's definitely getting dark up there. Well, I can tell you, with the rain, it's getting cold out here. Wind's really kicking up, and it's supposed to stop raining by 5:15. Let's see. Skies aren't as dark as they were. But it's, this storm's definitely blowing through here. Well, the rain came and went. The wind left, but the cold air stayed. Man, it's chilly out here. It's just about 6 o'clock now. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to start wrapping it up. Start heading back to the cabin and get a nice fire going, because I'm cold. Now, it's raining out there this morning. I'm trying to get up. Trying to get out there. When I first got up, though, it was raining, so I didn't bother. Now I'm up drinking coffee, trying to warm up a little bit in here. Didn't have the heat on. It's cold in here. Not sure where I'm going yet, but I got about 5 minutes to decide and get dressed. I got to get out there. Wasting time. Saturday morning. As you saw, I got a late start. Alarm went off. It was raining. I rolled back over. Now it's a little late. I'm just getting out here. I'm looking for a place to set up. I want to find a nice down tree to sit behind. Looks like it's going to be a decent spot. Well, I put on my winter coat because it was so cold out here this morning. Now I regret it. Sweating up a storm. Just grabbed a spot. Sitting down here on a tree. I got fresh rub to my right. I got the acorn tree to my left. I'm looking at one hill. I'm sitting on a bench, and then the flats are behind me. Pheasant hunters or bird hunters are out. There's my first tick on my hand. I think the pheasant hunters are out, and it is senior rifle. So I'm all decked out in orange. Nice and quiet here. My buddy's on his way out. He's going to be walking a trail down below me, heading for his tree stand, so I'm hoping he kicks something up and sends it this way. We'll check back. Let's kick the deer up. I don't see it. The only thing good about that is it's heading towards J. I'm working my way back to the deer blind, so I wanted to move the camera. I just kicked one up. I made it to the blind, and I only kicked up the one. I'm hoping the camera caught some of it. I didn't have the camera on while I was moving, and as soon as I heard it jump up, I tried to hit the camera to come on, but I don't know how much of it caught. But I pulled the camera card yesterday while I was out here, and you'll see right here. Looks to be a 10-point and a couple of doe. I can walk right in front of the blind, so the blind doesn't seem to be bothering him, which is good. Before I got to see what was on the card, I had relocated the camera, So I just came back out here to move it. I was going to move it back to where it was, but instead I just changed the angle on it. Hopefully it'll pick up that trail that the buck and the two doe walked, along with another trail that's over here to my right. So I'm going to hang out here till about noontime, and go back to the cabin, get some things done. Late start. Going to hang in here for a while. I just bumped, I don't know, there was 4 or 5 doe that were just laying next to that big tree that were down. I went back around and up the hill. I'm out here after lunch, and I came to a spot. I think I've sat here once or twice, but there are a lot of trails going through here. It's super thick, so I figured I'd come up here. When I just bumped those 4 doe, they ran up the hill, and if they go to the left, it's where the cabins are. So if they come around this way here, I'm sorry, what am I saying? If they went to the right, that's where the cabins are. So I'm up here on the left side to see if they come around here. Lots of trails through this thick stuff. There's one here. There's one just past that, the thinner branch there. Right through here and over here. I don't really have a whole lot of shooting lanes, but I'm hoping to see something. I'll deal with that when the time comes. You can hear a deer just ran. I'm looking towards the road. Ran from that direction towards me, and it just stopped. Good morning. Sunday morning. Very, very quiet. Other than a woodpecker behind me. I moved a little bit deeper in. Lots of trails again. Same old story. Some fresh rubs. So far, nothing. My buddy is in a little bit deeper. I think I just tried to measure the distance. He's like at least 300 yards in front of me. Hopefully, my coming in here stirred something up. He was already in his stand. Beautiful morning, overcast. No wind. Very, very quiet. My plan is to, I don't know if I'm going to stay in this spot or move further down here to my right. Stay there till like noontime. Then I'm going to relocate that blind. Although that big buck came through there, I want to move the blind down this way further. The really flattens out up ahead, and hopefully I can find an area now that these trees are really losing their leaves. Find a spot to set up that blind. Well, it's just about noontime, and another super quiet day. Every now and then a little wind picks up and you can hear the acorns dropping. Besides squirrels and chipmunks, I had nothing. I think I'm going to head down. I'm going to grab the blind and I'm going to find a new spot for it. That new spot's going to be right around here. But I think I'm going to put it over that way a little further, down on the flat. Get ready to pack up. I'll walk around a little bit and look for a spot, then I'll go get the blind, bring it back. Waiting for my buddy to walk back from his tree stand. Okay, so I only have these windows wide open on the blind because I'm trying to show you where I moved to. So to start off, the blind was behind me, up that hill, and then probably 50 yards maybe on that flat. The big buck that came walking through walked the trail that came from this way here down this hill, along those bushes, and then followed it over to where the blind was. All right, so that's one side. That area in there is real swampy on the other side of this little grove of trees. I'm up on top of the hill here, probably, 15 feet or so, maybe 12 feet. It's really thick. Over here, if you could see that hill going up, right here is where I bumped the deer yesterday. And I walked all through there. There had to be 15 brand new rubs in there. So I'm hoping, I really can't see, either the buck's coming from that hill and they're coming over this way, or they're coming down that hill across here and up that flat, up onto the ridge. So I just got everything situated. I'm just going to sit here for a little while, try to cool off. I'm really hot now. Man, I'm sweating up a storm. But I'm going to sit here for a little bit, cool off, and then probably run back to the cabin for an hour and figure out what I'm going to do this afternoon. I don't know that I'm going to sit here. I very well may. I don't know. Well, there you go. Put it in the comments. Do you think it would be a good idea to sit here today? Or find someplace else to hunt here next week? Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments, please. Well, folks, that about sums it up. See you next time.